This is the Cats and Pudding Podcast. A melting pot of pudding. And now, here's Jen.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Cats and Pudding. And today, oh my God, do I have special people here today. First of all, I have my beautiful co-host, Miss Nicole.
I get Nicole Greco-Peepus, get the whole name.
Peepus or is it PP?
No, it's not PP, it's Peepus.
It's Peepus.
So
I thought it was Pappas.
It's Italian. No, it's not. It's Italian, I became a Greek.
Oh,
so
you know what they say about the Greeks.
Oh, yeah, forget
And she's my beautiful co-host today, and I would like you to introduce our handsome guest that we have here today. Whoa.
The famous stand-up comic. I want to welcome you to Cats and Pudding.
Well,
Mike Marino.
Wow.
Great introduction. Thank you
Isn't
so
that
much.
great?
The handsome. I feel fantastic.
Isn't that nice?
Very
Good.
handsome.
See, that's
You
how
look
you
great.
do it. That's how you schmooze.
I'm ready to
baby.
go home and have a facial. This is the best.
Well, you can come to me and have a facial.
All right,
you know
well, I guess
that's what I do
well,
for
I'm
a
here.
living.
I know. I was watching.
Why do men get facials?
Yeah.
Do you get facials? You
I do from time to
Do you
time,
do
yeah.
all that metrosexual stuff? You know, the
Not
nails?
the hands, the feet, yeah. I never really have my hands done.
Okay.
I get a pedicure, but not the...
Well, some men need a pedicure because their feet are gross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure your feet are nice.
I like to have nice and smooth feet. It's summertime. I wear flip-flops.
Beautiful.
So you don't like when you're like your feet when they're all like grossly like it's stuck to the sheets and shit when they're all like the skin is all hanging off. It's gross. That's
No,
what-
Yes,
no,
that is disgusting.
It's
And
so
every once in a while,
gross.
your hangnail on your pinky toe does grab the sheet. That's how I get it sometimes. I'm like, okay, I'm a little chilly. That's disgusting.
I love it. Look at it. Look at his outfit, too, Jen.
I love it.
He's all-
You're representing.
He might be Italian.
Are you a little Italian?
Yeah.
A little.
You're Northern Italy, though, right?
You know, it's funny. Today, somebody posted a picture of me and my two brothers when we were between the ages of 6, 7, and 8. We're all 1 year apart. Blonde, bright blonde hair, blonde eyebrows, blue eyes, and we look just so Irish.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
sunburned when we went to the beach. However, my parents are from Italy.
Really? What part of Italy are you from?
There's a town called Duronia, which is very small. There's
Okay.
not that many people, and it's in Campobasso.
Okay, so it's...
So we're Bruzzese.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you're
Bruzzi.
more...
Yeah.
You're Northern.
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually very central.
Well,
And
the
if you-
more Northern Italy you go, the lighter...
Supposedly that's
right?
the theme, and they
Is
got
it the
touched
theme?
by Switzerland or whatever.
Yeah, I got
never
touched
really
by
studied
Turkey.
it. Huh?
I got touched by Turkey and Serbia and
Oh, yeah.
Africa and
That's
the
the
South.
Sicilians
That's
for you.
Sicily, yeah.
Sounds
I got
like
real
another
touched.
podcast.
as
Who
you-
touched you?
So you do all this, you know, you're a comedian, you're really relegated to the Italian community. Like, how did this all start for you?
I actually never set out to be a comedian. It wasn't something I thought was actually going to happen in my world. I've been an actor since I'm a little kid. But in the world of entertainment, I mean, you could be famous in your teens and you could be waiting tables in your 20s.
Yeah.
Trying.
So when I went to California for the first time, I was working on As the World Turns. I never thought I
Oh
was gonna
my
be a
God.
comedian.
You were a
That shows
child
how old
star
we are
on The
as
World Turns?
I don't know if I was a child star.
I think there would be
however.
pedophilia on that show if he was on that show because it was all like, you know, sex and
Oh, yeah.
soap opera. So I don't think that
I
it
don't
was
even
like.
remember. My mother told me what it was all about. I just went and did it.
What did you do on the
Yeah.
show? You played somebody's kid?
No, there was these episodes when Meg Ryan and Marissa Tomei were actually the stars of the show. I was probably 21 years old.
Okay.
I went on the show as a day player, but they liked the character that I did with this other guy, and we became the nemesis, the evil people on the show in those vignettes. So I used to see Marissa like weekly for about a year, but I was never a star of the show. I was just a guy who was always on the show
Okay.
until I booked a TV commercial that was shooting in Italy, and I wanted to go. At that time, you're 21, 22, you're thinking you're going to work all the time anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
see, as the world turns, I'm going to Italy. I'm going to be the new face and the voice of Join the Navy, See the World.
I love
So
it.
I went. After 3 weeks of shooting in Italy, we came back. They never aired the commercials
Oh,
because they didn't
Jesus.
like the ads, and I couldn't get back on As the World Turns. I was in jail.
No way.
On the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to say in jail. Well, you know,
Oh, well, they put my character in jail.
okay. So you weren't legitimately
I
in
wasn't
jail.
in jail,
Oh, okay.
no.
Not that we
I've
don't
never
know
been to
people.
jail.
Not that we don't
Well,
know.
that's an uncommon
good at
thing
what
for
I do.
people. You're
I
smart.
never got caught.
You're not a good criminal when you're in jail. So then you started doing comedy after that, or what was like? How
I
did
went
you?
to Los Angeles for the so-called pilot seasons back in the day.
Okay.
And I was out somewhere just talking like a regular guy. And there were people who were saying, you know, the way you sound doesn't match your look. You look very Irish, but you sound like you're from New Jersey. And I go, well, so what exactly does
Everybody
somebody...
always knocks on Jersey.
What does somebody from New Jersey actually sound like? And he goes, that.
You.
So they brought me over to the Comedy Store. And I sat there and I met the owner. And she said, what do you want to do? And I tried the audition. At that time, I was doing impersonations, and she said, no, that's not good. It's not going to work. I went back again, and I did the same thing. She goes, that's not going to work. And I went like this. Lady, I really don't even want to be a comedian. I can't stand California. I'm always in traffic. My car's breaking down. I'm making enough money, and I can't find anything to eat.
And then it was like, you're hired.
And I just played an Irish cop in another mob movie. This is ridiculous. I really happen to be Italian. Why am I the Irish cop? And I got whacked in 30 seconds in this stupid movie. And she looked at me and goes,
You're hired.
you're hired.
That's
what I
see?
want.
Because you were you.
Yeah.
Because you were you.
You're yourself.
That's it.
Everybody can relate to the truth when you talk about your life, no matter where you're from or what you do, however you sound.
That's right.
You tell the truth. People are like, oh, that happened to me.
Right, but that's what comedy is all about, right? Telling a story that's happened to you, and people are going to come in, and that's how you draw them in because they relate to it, right?
Yes.
That's how the comedy is. So that's cool.
Especially
So
if you
that's
do
how it
everything
started.
That's relatable. You'll see that people from different parts of the world, even if they don't speak English,
They got
they'll
it.
feel you. They're like,
Yeah.
wow.
That's
I
so
just got
true.
off a cruise ship. 7,000 people. Most of them are from India. They didn't even speak English at all. But the vibrato of saying, hey, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the show. They're like, oh, this is one of those guys.
Yes, right.
He's one of those guys. He's
Yes.
probably a criminal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Whatever.
Of course. But that was the big thing I was going to ask you. I did not know that you were on cruise ships and you did all these great shows on them. How is that like as far as being a comedian? Because that's not like you're not like in the mainstream comedy going to comedy clubs. So what's the difference?
Well, you know, we all want to be famous. Everybody climbs the ladder to be famous.
Yes.
But then somewhere in your life, you have to say to yourself, do you want fame or do you want to earn a living and pay your bills? Right. So fame doesn't always pay your bills. I've had it so many different times. When you're a teenager, when you're 20s, you're going to come back down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when I got offered to go on these cruise ships, which now seat 7,000 to 8,000 people,
It's
There's
crazy.
a theater that will blow your
Wow.
head. There's like 3,000 people.
Yeah.
I figure, well, why not go? It pays great money. They made me the offer. We'll see what it's like.
That you couldn't refuse?
So hold on, can we back it up? What cruise ship is this? Where
now
can
I
we
only
find?
do Royal Caribbean.
I hope it's not
Oh,
Carnival.
No.
Not the poop cruise. Did you see that whole thing in 2000?
Wait again? Did that happen again?
No, but that was horrible.
It can happen
Totally.
almost anywhere, you know. But the deal that I have with Royal Caribbean fits me the best because I get to go to the places that I want to go. I go on the ships that I want to go on. So this last ship is called the Icon. It's the biggest ship for cruising in the world.
No
They're
way.
coming out with another one in August. It's called the Star, and I'm going to be on the inaugural ship. But you should
Wow.
see the famous
Beautiful.
entertainers that come on the ship. One of the last shows I was on, they had Run DMC, so
Yeah.
now I'm hanging out with them all
Wow.
week long,
That's
and
cool.
and it's fun. But there's the
Do you
flip.
get the free buffet?
How fat I am. How fat I am. You ain't kidding. And the food
You
is
need to
phenomenal.
go to Nicole. She'll train you.
I'll
Hey,
go.
we
I've always
talked
talked about
about
that. I
that.
gotta get rid of my high cholesterol.
That's
Well,
easy.
we'll take care of that.
That's easy.
Doesn't
Yeah.
feel like
Not
me.
easy
I'm
for
a
us.
gavone. I'm looking at meatballs and spaghetti for breakfast.
I love it.
can't
I
We'll
know.
eat something after.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I've learned about my eating habits because you can eat a bowl of pasta, but don't eat a whole bowl of
That's
pasta
it.
this big. It's
You know
portion
that. It's
control.
all portion.
It is. It truly is. Listen, this lady used to jog around my park, Charles Park in Howard Beach. She was like 90. She looked great. We pulled her over one day. We're like, "How do you do it?" She goes, "Honey, there's no secret. You gotta exercise more and eat less. That's it.
That's it.
That's the only thing that's gonna keep you in shape. And as you get older, right? What happens, right?
That's right.
You gotta slow
So
it down.
Royal Caribbean feeds you. How long have you been doing it with Royal now?
Work on Royal since about 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I tie it into a land tour. So I just did 2 weeks on this particular ship, and you're advertising where you're going to go, let's say in Florida or New Jersey or Chicago. And you tell everybody.
You could get to a cruise ship in Chicago. How do you
I
get
tell
there?
the people on the ship.
Oh, because I didn't know that there was a way to
yeah.
get on a cruise ship in Chicago.
I never thought there was a way to get on a cruise ship in Texas, and there is.
There is. I didn't know that. Yeah, there is. I didn't know that. I thought, isn't it landlocked? But there's a way to get on. It's cool. So
You can go anywhere. So now, fast forward, I'm telling all these people, you got to come and see me because I'm going to be doing this big show in Chicago. And before the show, I'm going to have my own float that says "Make America Italian Again."
I love
in
it.
the parade, the Columbus Day Parade.
I love it.
Love
in
it.
Chicago.
Awesome.
Then 2 days later, we do the show. So I'll call my friends like Porkchops and I say, "Come on, let's go. We're going to get our own float. Let's go."
Beautiful.
You
Wear the
need,
shirts
well, you
that
need
say
him
Make-
on. You need him on the float.
Well, I need him to push it because we don't have a motor.
Why,
Oh, that's
why don't
funny.
we? Why don't we
I'll
bring
push it.
Porkchop on? Let's let him come in and come sit
I'll
with
push
us.
in.
Speaking of Mr. Porkchop, let's bring him on because he wants to come say hi.
Oh, with his coach shirt on.
I mean, really, can't you
fine
put
shirt.
freaking shoes on? You got flip flops on.
Love you, brother.
His coach shirt.
Watch yourself. Don't hit yourself. Be careful.
Limbo.
Slide in, Pork. Slide in.
Welcome,
Slide in.
Mr. Porkchop.
How are you?
We love to. We love having you
How
again.
are you? Nicole, both these looking lovely this afternoon.
Thank
Thank you.
Very nice.
I just wanted you on so you could compliment me.
Thank you. That's what I do best.
He's great, man. We do
He's
a
the
lot of shows
best.
together. We have a lot of fun. You know, one of the greatest things about being an entertainer is when you're on tour with people you get along with and you
Yeah.
want to be around because we spend more time off
Yeah.
stage than we do on stage. You're in
Yeah.
a car, you're on a plane, you're in
Yeah.
a restaurant. So it's kind
Like
of
Florida?
fun.
Florida, we're traveling all around. We're like, you know what? Road trip it. Once we got there, rented a car, and then we would just go every day, city to city to city,
I love
performing, which was a lot of fun.
Do you discuss ideas for shows, comedy, and what's going to work and what
When I
doesn't?
created Make America Italian Again, which was just a joke, we started taping a series, Make America Italian Again, which was me running for president of the United States
I
with
love
the
it.
boys.
I love
We
it.
ended up
I
doing
love
18
it.
episodes. We got another TV deal. We're going to start shooting all over again. And now with what's going on in the world, it
Yeah.
kind of writes itself.
Yeah,
Sure it does.
And I think it's really funny.
I want a part in it.
You got it.
I want to be
We
in
can
it.
actually film an interview.
I
what
love
makes
that.
me think I could do it. And
Oh,
then we
that's
go into
awesome.
the jokes about it.
I
That's
love
how
it.
it actually happened.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm his his cabinet.
Consigliere.
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 That's right.
I actually
Like
have
Billy
a
Crystal.
movie out right now called Silent Partners, where I do play a consigliere. And I got the job because they saw me doing stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
The guy comes over to me. This is in Miami. And he goes, "We're doing this movie. It's a true story about the mob in the 80s. And we'd like you to take this particular role." I go, "Let me guess. Irish cop gets whacked in the first 30 seconds?" He goes, No, more like a Robert Duvall. I'm like,
He's
okay,
Tom.
all right.
Love it.
He's
Yeah.
Tom.
Love it.
Definitely.
It's doing really well. And a movie like that comes out.
Perfect. You're perfect for Robert Duvall.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. I think so.
Yeah, and Jimmy Caan.
James
I'll
Caan.
take it.
Love
That's
Jimmy
it.
Great
Caan.
careers, great actor.
Right? And they weren't Italian or looked Italian, but they played Italians.
You got to watch this one episode. I'll get it to you. It's called The Pizza Guy, and it's a little sit down that we do, and we make it look just like The Godfather, but the lines are different, and it's a joke.
Oh, and when it's Michael sitting there with the cop,
Yes,
and he orders the
Michael
pork.
Yeah, yeah.
Clemenza.
The
So we say
Clemenzas.
in this scene to
Okay.
a real stand-up comedian. His name is Angelo Sarucas. You're going to love this. And I
Okay.
say to him in the joke, because it's an improv, I says, "Listen, I want you to find a nice Italian restaurant. I don't want him coming out with just his dick in his hand." Can I say that? So that's the scene. But the joke is, and he did it so perfectly, he sat there, this huge guy, and goes, "I'm not Italian. I'm Greek." I never said I was Italian. You said I was Italian because my name is Angelo. I'm Greek.
No
And then I go,
way.
Find a nice Greek restaurant. And you can't stop laughing because we made it look identical
That's
to the God.
hysterical.
But the joke is stupid. And then the one kid who suggests the place is going, I know where there's a Chuck E. Cheese. Now, who would suspect?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a whack-a-mole.
I love it.
So I love doing these things, especially since we can't stop laughing amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to get through a shoot?
I was gonna say that. It's got to be so hard to
Talking-
get through a shoot
yeah.
because all you're doing is laughing.
Yeah, talking shit the whole time.
Oh my! I can't. I have tried to have a conversation with him. I can't get through like a conversation with him when I try.
Because
to
you're laughing
Because
so
I'm
much.
laughing at
The
him.
truth is funny.
Yeah.
You can imagine what it's being like around a bunch of comedians and we're on tour and you just can't stop laughing. It gets to the point where it hurts. You can even laugh watching another entertainer on stage.
Yeah.
You know, this last cruise I was on, the guy was doing my tagline. I couldn't stop laughing.
No way, he was doing you?
Because he was
he was
doing
doing
you.
me.
I
And
love
that.
that.
That's the best.
And then he goes,
That's
and
how
now
you
his
know you
mic. I'm
made
like,
it.
why don't you just finish?
Yeah, just finish. And then I'll go to the free buffet at 11.
And I'll collect the money. You can just finish my show for me. I love it.
I love it all.
See, that's
We're
how you know
very
you
lucky
made
and
it.
blessed that we get to do what we do.
You get to laugh all day,
I do.
right?
Do
Isn't
you?
that fun?
Do you laugh all day?
Yeah, because I also have the want to be happy all the time with the world in such disarray and destruction. Do you ever laugh around people who are around you with a mean face? Watch how angry they get. They can't believe you're that happy.
Yeah,
And then you can laugh at their pain. Sorry.
that's it. I do. I love
That
it.
does piss people off.
Yeah.
That does.
Yeah, I mean-
People don't like to see other people happy.
Yeah,
They
even
don't.
like a comedian. If a comedian's mad at you, it's going to be funny. like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We're not going to fight. I'm just going to abuse your whole life.
That's it.
We're in a crazy business. The world has an affection for Italians from New York and New Jersey.
They
There's
do.
nothing you can do about it.
No, you
They want to
can't.
be around it. They want to hear it.
They
I mean,
love
I didn't
it.
even know I had an accent till I moved to California.
Yeah.
When they
well,
said
it's-
to me, you sound like you're from back east. I'm like, where? How is it that I sound this way?
Because we do.
And we do.
We do.
We never even know.
All over
I
the
get
world, I've
people that
traveled.
say, just talk. I
Yeah.
just want to hear you talk.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
the time.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
They
I
love
just want
it.
to hear you talk.
However, don't you listen to people with accents from different parts of the world and you say, hey, could you say that again? Say that
Yes.
again."
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on a
Like
cruise
English.
ship to Antarctica, and it was an LGBTQ cruise, and they were from. All the people there were from Australia, and all they wanted to do was hear me say motherfucker. They were just like, wow, can you say motherfucker again? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. They were just wanting to hear me talk. I'm like, you guys have such beautiful accents. It sounds like a symphony when you talk. They're like, no, we love your accent so much. They love the Brooklyn Italian accent. They love it. But it's a dying accent because they're fucking gentrifying every place in the city. Brooklyn is complete. Yeah, go to Brooklyn now. Go to first of all, Avenue U. It's Chinatown there now.
No way.
It's China. It's all Chinese
where
now. It's no more
Avenue is,
Italians.
yeah.
Nothing against people from China. I don't want to say that, but it's not. You're losing the
She wants
accent.
to say
Yeah, there's no more how you doing. It's like,
Yeah.
how are you?
Right, even
How
my
are ya?
kids, I see them, like from my oldest daughter's 34, my youngest is 20, and I see the change in their accents from being at school. Like my oldest daughter sounds just like me. My younger one is like, hi, she pronounces her R's. She says, well, I want some water, water, Mom. I said, water? What the fuck
What
is
the hell
water?
is that? Yeah, yeah.
I go, you mean water? Yeah.
I
So
don't
she-
even know how to talk.
I want a
but
lot
they-
of money, maybe.
Yeah, she wants a lot of money, but like you could see that it's gentrified now, and it's like getting sad. So our accent is a dying breed.
Well, we'll have to bring it back.
Let's
Well,
bring it back, shall
Sean.
we?
I used to do a joke. I used to say all the time, I never knew fuck was a dirty word till I moved to California. I thought it was like the word the. You just say it all the time.
That's it.
And if somebody spoke to you and they weren't cursing, they didn't like you.
How long
There's
were
no
you in
love in how are you.
California?
Hi, how are you?
There's no love there. How the
are you
fuck are
doing
you? They
today?
ain't mean that.
Right.
Mike,
That's-
how long were you in California? And
Still
is
have a
the
place in Los
traffic
Angeles.
is
and
the
it's-
traffic really that bad?
Yeah,
Horrendous.
It is,
It's
right?
it's horrendous.
It's
here.
Yeah, it's bad here, too.
It is.
It's hard.
I've been out there for about 35 years.
Okay.
But I travel, so I don't know where I live, and I still own
Yeah.
the home. I own the home I grew up in Scotch Plains, New Jersey.
Oh wow, that's so nice.
And
That's a
all
nice
the
area.
antiques. So when people do ask me about my actual heritage, I say, come over to the house, I'll show you great grandma's passport. It's all there.
Oh, his basement
Is
so
there
cool.
plastic on the
He got so
furniture?
many old
No, we
things
never
in the
did
basement.
that. My mother
Why?
put plastic on the rug,
What?
but we didn't eat upstairs. We ate downstairs. We were always in the basement.
Yeah, I always ate downstairs.
And the front door was never used. You came around the back.
Yeah.
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 The
special
front door
people
was
came in
used
the
for,
front.
for holidays.
A holiday.
Holidays.
Yeah.
And
Not
did you have
even
a storm
holidays.
door? Because we always had the front door
Oh,
open.
wow. Now,
Yes.
that's a term I haven't heard in a long
Storm
time.
door.
The storm door.
The storm door.
Screen door, storm door. That
Storm
is
door.
hilarious. Who
Shut
even
the
says
screen
that?
door.
Well, I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
a
you're
little
not
old.
old.
You're not that old.
I am
Isn't it
pretty
wonderful, though, that all our families all sounded like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. What do you live in a barn?
Right.
That's it.
What?
Well, I'll tell you this, though. My mother's whole family is from that area in Italy, right? So my mother would say this to her three boys. you're never going to speak Italian. You understand that? Because we're Americans now.
Yeah.
Not Medigans,
Yeah,
Americans.
Yes.
So my mother kept us from speaking Italian.
So many.
Then you
people
fast
did
forward,
that.
you're like, Ma,
Why didn't you
I
teach
could have been
us?
bilingual.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't think like that way back then. They wanted they wanted to acclimate
Assimilate.
to this society,
right.
where other people don't want to acclimate to our society now. They want.
That's right. They
we
want to
have
take over.
They want to take over. We should be, we should have been bilingual. And my dad, I remember as I was growing up, my older brother and sister spoke Italian, but my mother didn't speak Italian, so it's kind of hard in the house if you're not speaking to somebody else to pick it up. So
it.
by the time I came, because I was like the accident, you want to call me, that nobody was speaking Italian in the house, and I felt like I was so fucking gypped. Excuse me. Well, we could curse on it. You could say fuck.
So you
I
don't
felt
speak
gypped.
it.
No, I don't, and I really want to learn. Like I don't want
Do
my
it, do it
grandkids to
now.
talk about me behind my back because my son-in-law is totally bilingual. So I'm like, you think these kids are gonna be talking about me? No,
they're
I want to
definitely
learn, so I want to know what they're saying.
Definitely
I don't
talking
know.
about you.
My parents spoke Italian in front of the kids, so we wouldn't know what they were saying.
Yeah.
There was certain things you could understand, but mostly foods and dirty words.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Then you fast forward. I'm hoping a lot of people will start watching what we're going to be doing with the whole Make America Italian Again Season 2 because you can't stop laughing. I'm not going to stop saying what I'm saying. With the world going crazy the way it's going crazy, you need to laugh.
You need to laugh.
I love
you
it.
have
And
to.
we have our foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
And luckily, some of the jokes about, what I would do if I ran the country are so viral. And I did another one years ago when I was actually entertaining the troops in Afghanistan. We went to Afghanistan,
Oh, wow.
Baghdad, Kuwait to entertain the troops. And at that time, if you remember, when they first went looking for Osama bin Laden, somebody said France didn't want to back America. So here I am, all the way over there entertaining. And I went
Talking
on
about the
stage and I
French.
said, if I was running the country, nice Italian president, and France didn't want to help us, we'd cut the head off the Statue of Liberty and send it back to France.
That's it. Perfect.
Don't mess with America.
That's right.
And then go, could you imagine the head of the Statue of Liberty come floating in on a barge with an ice pick in the eye?
That's hysterical.
And then you're looking at 5,000 men and women on an aircraft carrier just screaming
Right.
Bloody Mary. And I'm up there going like this is too easy.
That's
This is too
fucking
easy.
great.
The truth.
I love it.
The truth.
I love it.
So we turned it into a little thing, and here we go. So we could come here someday, and we'll film part of the series here.
I would
like
love
as
that.
if we come into the podcast about why I think I might be able to be a good
I
president.
could be the
love that.
interviewer. I could be the news
Exactly.
the news
You could be your
anchor. and
campaign
interview you.
manager.
And of course, I have to be an
I could be
Italian
your
news
campaign
anchor.
manager.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of that, I actually have a couple questions for you.
Lay it on me.
Oh,
He's got notes out.
He's got notes. Porkchops got
So,
notes.
first question, Mike: if you were president, what would be the first thing you would do when you take office?
We'd relocate the White House from Washington to New Jersey because I don't want to drive that far every day.
That's just
Besides, where's my mother going to go? She ain't going there.
no. She's not going.
She going to leave her stove in the basement? Get the hell out of here. We'll just stay right here. The menu's something we're going to change.
That's a good answer.
Why the
Tommy's not
food's
gonna want
not
any-
good in the White House?
What?
It's about to get better.
It's about to get better if your mother's there.
Everybody that works at the Mike Marino cabin is 10 times fatter. And mommy's here.
Like the chef is in the back. If he got a cigarette out of his mouth, the sauce is almost ready.
I love it.
There's a fight right there. There's a fight in the White House. What's it about? Sauce or gravy? These guys are choking each
Gravy.
other.
Yeah, too much garlic.
Could you imagine that? Mike, there's a problem in Baghdad. Yeah, but there's a bigger problem here. He said sauce.
No, he said gravy.
Look.
He said gravy.
Yeah.
All right, what's another question? He's got
Second
him.
question, Mike. Once you're president, what do you think? How much do you think oil cost would be?
Oh, well, there's a lot of different types of oil. We're talking about, the regular oil, the oil that the kids like to have, make them feel a little bit better in the stomach.
Well, I would start off with olive oil first.
Well, the olive oil, yeah, okay. Well, we get good deals on olive oil.
Is there any tariffs on olive oil?
No, we don't know anybody named Tariff. I dated a girl named Tariff. She had to go, though. She was Irish. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. Olive oil's good for a lot of things. Good for the cholesterol, the triglycerides,
It is,
the hair,
that's right.
the skin.
There you go.
right?
Yeah.
I heard
it's
you
true.
could run an Alfa Romeo off it.
Huh?
I heard you could run an Alfa Romeo off it.
Well, it's the Lamborghini you want.
Oh my God.
That's great.
So give me another question. Does he have you have another?
Yes, and the last final question. Mike, once you become president, will there be any wars going on? And if so, how would you handle that?
Well, there's a war going on right now, this whole thing, Israel, Iran, What we're going to do is I'll go over there. I'll sit them down. We'll talk nice. We ain't going to go empty-handed. We bring a nice little calzone from the city.
I was going to say.
You can't go empty-handed. It's very disrespectful, a little olive oil. And then it'll be taken care of.
That's it.
Nobody will know nothing. We'll come home. You know nothing. You don't say nothing. You're good.
That's it.
But
Yeah.
It's done. Then
And
we
it's
come
done.
home and then we have a parade. Gotta have a parade.
Gotta have a break.
Don't let anybody know. We just have a parade. What happened?
I love it. I can't wait.
But gun, gee, they stopped
can't
fighting
wait.
over there.
And instead of throwing out confetti, we throw out macaroni. Macaroni for everybody. Just think, all the homeless people be grabbing the macaroni. They
It's
gotta
a
go
lovely
home.
thing. It's lovely.
It'll kill two birds with one stone.
They'll probably kill a couple of birds.
And this show is sponsored by Bola.
Yeah. Or Barilla.
I love that. I think that's freaking brilliant. I love it.
Got
That's,
a nice pasta sponsor. I never said pasta till I moved to California.
I
We
know,
always
well,
said macaroni.
macaroni.
I never say pasta. I say
I still
macaroni.
say macaroni.
Only Dick say pasta.
Throw on the macaroni.
It's true.
You want to go for pasta? I'll
wanna go for a
knock
little
you out.
pasta?
We're going to go get macaronis. It's
Yeah,
Sunday.
you can go get pasta. I'll go get macaroni. I'll see you later. Like
We had
seriously.
pasta every night of the week as a side dish.
Yes.
Really?
And on Wednesday was the main dish, and Sunday 2 o'clock after church
That's
it was
right.
the main dish again. Only it was special. That's when she made the raviolis or something else with cheese.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you have cold cuts? Did you have sandwiches
I
at
love
night?
cold cuts. You never even hear that word cold cut anymore.
See,
You're good.
I'm
Yeah,
pulling out
cold
all
cuts.
I want a
words
cold
today.
cut.
Cold cuts,
cuts.
storm door.
Storm. You got. You, what do you say? Suitcase or valise? Valise.
Valise
Well, no,
somehow.
Valise, that's very interesting.
That. Yeah.
The other day I was
Slacks.
confusing everybody in my house because my mother was very slang, They called her the mountain guineas or whatever.
Mountain Guineas.
A mountain guinea.
What's the little herb that you keep in your kitchen? Smells good, but you put it in your gravy
Basil.
or sauce. Okay, but there's another word for basil.
What?
Vasinagol.
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 So I was saying vasinagol, and there were people in my kitchen going, but we don't know what you're saying. I'm like, it's Italian slang. It's got to be. I don't even know what it is. It's vasinagol. Then you call your family that's in their 80s and their
Right.
90s, and I go, hey, what's vasinagol? She goes, basil, you idiot. Your mother put it on top of the sauce. It just sat there.
That's
I go,
it.
where is it? I go, it's sitting in the Tonka truck. That's where my mother kept her spices, in the Tonka
It's
truck.
No way.
I
You
love
keep-
that.
Keep it outside.
Yeah.
If I put it in the refrigerator, my mother would scream, why is that in the
Yeah.
refrigerator?
No, you can't keep it in the refrigerator.
No.
So I get lazy lately. I've been putting it in the freezer. So if I have extra left.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you should really use fresh basil in the sauce, but sometimes
That's for you.
in the
can
winter
freeze it.
you don't
freeze
have
your
it.
herbs.
I know, but it's just not
Nothing
the
wrong
same.
with it.
Isn't it amazing, though? I really never thought I would get to the age where I would say the way things used to be.
I know.
Isn't that
How much
horrible?
more fun it was
I know, it's terrible.
with all the older people around.
I know.
You know?
It's starting to sound like our parents. It's horrible.
I never thought I was going to say back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah, the
And
good
now
old
we're
days.
saying that
The good old days. I'm glad I remember them. I'm glad I'm not senile yet. So at least I
I'm
remember
going to bring
what's
back
going
the
on.
good old days. You're going to watch it on television.
Well, let me tell you, I would vote for you for president, Mike, for sure. I love it. So tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
As an Italian, I never thought I would say follow me.
Yeah,
I always
that's
said,
so
who you
true.
following? You follow me? No, I follow you.
That's so true.
Everything is Mike Marino live on all social media. My website is mikemarino.net. I have a podcast, which I'd love to have you ladies on.
Oh,
It's
I'm
called
coming.
Live from my mother's basement.
I
No,
love
it's
it.
not.
I love
That's
it.
the name of my show.
But is it in your mother's basement?
Yeah.
We gotta
I,
have,
I'm
we
going.
gotta have great
Is she gonna
furniture
cook
in
for
there.
us? Will she?
Well, we're going to have everything done
I love
for you.
it.
You would love it.
Awesome. I love it.
It's a 4.5-hour podcast. We're eating the whole time. It takes us 2 hours just to say goodbye. All right, goodbye. No, this time I'm leaving. No, really, I'm gonna go.
No, you say
What is
goodbye. You say goodbye in the you say goodbye in the vestibule, in the front of the house, at the car, in the
Vestibule.
car. Vestibule.
That's another one.
Right,
Vestibule.
Vestibule.
Right?
Who even knows what a vestibule is?
I don't even know what it is, but I just say the word. I just
It's
like
the
it.
exit the entrance to
Right,
your
it's a
place.
vestibule. That's what
the
my grandma
vestibule.
used to call it. The vestibule. I'm like, okay, whatever. Now I say it. But
love it.
I have a vestibule, so I say it. That's good.
Oh,
well, Mike, it
Grandma.
was so great to have you
Thank you.
on.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
And
Nice
to meet
I
you
can't
all.
wait to be on your podcast.
Come
and
down the basement.
I love to come down the basement. I love that. That, that
I hope I
scares
don't
me,
get
the
stuck
basement.
to the furniture.
So funny.
I want to
to
get stuck to the furniture. That would be great. We should do that. Should be a skit. Is getting stuck to the furniture.
Oh, yeah,
you can't get
out
off.
of the position
and you
without
can't
sounding
get
like a
off. You're
fart.
just stuck, and you're trying to pull yourself off. That's a good skit. Yeah. Or stuck like on your face after a night out, like all drunk, and wake up in the morning. You're like, you're trying to. That just happened to me all the time because that was like,
Oh, yeah.
that was a constant for me
yeah.
the weekend.
I love it.
Getting stuck to my grandmother's
Thank you,
couch.
Porkchop, for coming.
And thank you, my friends, for coming too.
You're welcome.
It was
Thanks for
great to
having me.
have
Vice
you.
President Porkchops.
Yay! Vote for Porkchop.
I gotta get in this cabinet.
Yeah, man, I want to be in the cabinet too.
Got to be part of the cabinet.
Well, everybody,
There's
you're gonna
gonna
have
be
to
a side
watch
job
this.
for
You're
me.
gonna have to see the campaign, and I hope everybody votes for Mike Marino for president.
Thank you.
This was a great episode. Thank you all for coming, and have a great day, everybody. Cats and pudding. That was awesome.
Very nice.
That was
Thank you.
good.
Very nice.